Alright guys, so this is gonna be how the valve cover looks. That is freaking sweet. I took off the intake because I'm gonna be smogging the car, and yeah, everything has to be like put back. I mean, if you know, you know, but it doesn't have to be put back. But I do it anyways. Brand new belt. Kind of got a little bit weird looking, but yeah. But I replaced this belt. Um, it's not a bad job. I replaced the Serpentine belt. It's not a terrible job, but definitely very very tight. You're gonna see that right now. But this is just to show you guys the valve cover, and yeah, I painted this nice cast silver. Came out pretty sweet. That's where the valve cover kind of came out a little bit like a little shiny, but yeah, overall it's pretty nice. The engine is filthy, but I'm gonna clean it. Smash the like if you want me to clean the engine bay already, and comment down below. Yeah, so just to give me some motivation to do it, because it's gonna be a long task. And man, once you do it, like anybody in general, to maintain it's easy, but to fix a disaster like this, it takes a long time to detail an engine bay. I have some fasteners right here that I'm gonna be replacing, right here, right there. Here, I'll show you guys right now. Bought them off of eBay, and they're not exactly like Honda style, because it does like kind of look a little bit weird. I mean, I could tell they're a little bit more generic, but they look nice, galvanized, or zinc plated, I mean. And then right there, so kind of have those little notches right there, which that's not Honda, but that's gonna look nice right there. So yeah, so right here, probably just switch this one out too. And I'm gonna do all this and go around and clean up all the fasteners and everything. I kind of painted these fasteners too because the stud and nut got stuck. But yeah, all right, so I'm just gonna show you the clip of the serpentine belt replacement. It's really not a DIY, like a tutorial, I mean, but it's definitely something you can DIY just in about 30 minutes. Not that bad. All right guys, so for this one I'm gonna be changing out the serpentine belt. Something I really don't want to do right now. Today's not a really good day, but it's actually kind of tearing on the side, like fraying, and I don't want this thing to snap if I'm on the road, or especially if I'm in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, so first thing is remove this, get it out the way, get to the tensioner, pull the tensioner forward. It's gonna release the belt and tension. What sucks is that got the jack. I have to jack up the car, take off the wheel, take off the inner liner shield to get actual access to the side of the engine where it goes over the harmonic balancer and AC, and yeah, just right there, because right here is pretty easy enough by the alternator and up here the tensioner, but to go down there you gotta access from here. So gonna do that now, and yeah, so, and then also I'm going to be putting on the stock intake because I gotta go in for smog, and then after that garbage is gonna be taken out. So yeah. Alright guys, so I already took off the wheel, and now I'm just gonna get a light and take off this plastic inner piece right here, and let's pop this off right now. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so I took off this bolt, and you could see that nice galvanized look underneath and what it looks like exposed. So that's pretty bad right there. It's crazy. Thing's filthy. All this is filthy. I'm gonna clean it up eventually. Alright guys, so had to take a little break, but finally got off this little piece right here, just a little clip, and now I have access to the crank pulley. And yeah, so it's looking pretty good. So now let's take off this this belt. Alright, so I just pushed the belt down. There it is right there. Still wrapped around, I believe, the AC compressor. Alright, so this is the reason why I'm replacing it. Starting to fray right there. And then also the cracks in the belt. So this thing's pretty much had it. So let's swap in the new one. Guys, so I can't show the full install, but that's the diagram I'm going after right there, and that matches just fine with the K20 right there. And then yeah, alright guys, still struggling with this halfway through. Definitely not for people who have you know, fat hands. I mean, I have small hands, but they're just pretty chubby, so like little sausages. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep going at this. And yeah, there's my sweat right there. Jesus Christ, thought that was blood for a second. So yeah, so I'm halfway through. Can't really show you guys because you already know that this is aids to watch. So gonna keep going. Just gotta wrap it around that lower pulley, then the tensioner, and then this. And as you could see, it's already almost there. Well, yeah. Alright guys, so literally 3-4 minutes later, everything's on. Just gotta make sure. I kind of messed the belt up a little bit right here. You kind of see that's a little frayed. Don't really like that. But one good thing about doing this is that once you know the diagram and you get it down the crank pulley, and then you get it over the AC compressor, and then the pulley, that big pulley in the center, once you get it against those three, everything is basically in there, and it's not gonna slip out, because you gotta have to like force it in on the pulleys. So if you have to force it on, you know, because there's no room, it's not just gonna easily unravel and come off. So once you work at it, it stays put. And then just get your pulley, put it back with one hand, put this on, release it slowly, make sure that it's in within the grooves all the way around. And yeah, that's it. So gonna give it a quick start. And yeah, so this is the belt. This is the belt that I got. You don't have to get it. You could get a Continental, Goodyear, whichever, OEM, Honda, it's all the same. So yeah, so I'm gonna take off the intake and put the stock one back on. Alright guys, so got the new belt on, and now I got the intake on there. So yeah, so this thing's ready for smog, ready to go. Very, very smooth, clean burning engine. Actually very, very surprised at how healthy this engine is. So shouldn't do bad as far as passing or anything. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little video. If you like this video, if you like the way it turned out, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, guys, peace.